Hey TGG fans, welcome back to an amazing video today on the best Yoru lineups on Icebox. These will focus on his Blindside and Gatecrash to get the most out of the teleporting Rift agent across the frozen map. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and let us know what you think of these Yoru lineups on Icebox. The first section is the best attacking lineups for Yoru on Icebox, and we will start over on A site. Gatecrash lineups are first, and this one will take you from A belt to underneath A-Rafters. Stand on A belt just to the right of A nest. Aim at the wall just below A pipes, and watch the Gatecrash get into the back corner by A screen. This means that you can get behind enemies, and if you do it in the heat of the battle, no one will see you coming. This next Gatecrash will take you from A main to the generator on A site, on the safe side of it. Stand in A main to begin, and aim at the wall of A pipes just below A nest. You can then safely wait back and hold the flank until you're needed to teleport in. Our final A side attacking lineup is a blindside flash from A belt. This is fairly tricky to pull off quickly, but as long as you practice, you can blind the whole of A side on a whim. Stand on A belt on the A site side. Aim upwards above the nest on A site, just into the small gap at the top. The blindside will bounce off the wall and blind anyone holding A site, apart from the enemies behind the nest on A-Rafters. Next up are the attacking B site lineups, and we are over on B site with another Gatecrash lineup. This one will take you from mid-blue all the way to the back of B site at B-Snowman. Stand by the small yellow boxes by the entrance to mid-blue from attacker side spawn. Stand on the corner of the box and aim at B-tube. The Gatecrash will take a while to get to B-Snowman, but once you teleport, enemies will very rarely be expecting you to be there, especially so early on into a round. Our next Gatecrash lineup will take Yoru from B garage to B site, just in the corner by B yellow, opposite B site. Stand on the new reworked exit from B garage, opposite B green, and aim at the top left of the container stack. The Gatecrash will get behind anybody lurking in B yellow, and it will also give you a clear view of who is defending directly on B site. Our final attacking lineup is a blindside flash from B green to B yellow. This is nice and simple, so stand in the same position as the previous lineup. As you run forward to exit B garage, throw your blindside against the same green container. The blindside bounces off the container, and it will blind anybody holding B yellow without giving them any time to react. Now obviously, you can't play Yoru only on Icebox as much as you love him. You'll need to learn lineups for some other agents on Icebox, so we've got you covered. On our official TGG website and YouTube channel, we have guides for Viper, Raze, Killjoy, KO, Phoenix, Brimstone, Sova, and Fade all on Icebox too. Back to the video, we now have defensive side Yoru lineups for you, with the first being a Gatecrash to get you behind enemies, from the defender side spawn all the way to attacker side spawn. Stand on the right side of the ramp by mid-boiler. Aim at the left side of the containers in front, on the blue one. You want your crosshair just on the longer side, by the edge where the two sides meet. The Gatecrash will take you all the way into the attacker side spawn, and if enemies heavily push a site at the beginning of the round, they will have no idea you're behind them. This next Gatecrash lineup is the start of our A site defensive lineups, and will allow you to rotate as a defender from A site to B site. The Gatecrash goes from A-Rafters all the way to B-Snowman, so you can help your team out in a heartbeat. Stand at the top of the stairs behind A-Rafters. The Gatecrash goes all the way over to the back of B site in B-Snowman, so you can easily rotate. The next Gatecrash will get you from B-tube to attacker side spawn behind A site. Similar to the first defensive lineup, stand at the top of B-tube in B-kitchen and fire the Gatecrash into the left side of the tube. The Gatecrash will get you directly behind any enemies pushing A site, meaning you can flank. This is a great way to rotate from defending B site to A site and still get the jump on enemies while playing a retake situation. The final A site lineup we have for you in this Yoru Icebox lineup guide is a blindside flash from A-Rafters to A main. You want to stand on the entryway from the stairs to A-Rafters and then throw the blindside into the small gap at the top of the nest on A site. The blindside flash bounces through and blinds enemies pushing A site or holding from A nest and A belt. The final segment of the video is a defensive side collection of lineups for Yoru on B site. The first of which is a Gatecrash to help you rotate the other way around, from B-Snowman to A-Rafters this time. Stand on the corner of the wall by A-Snowman, and then aim at the right side of the orange panel of B-Hut, below the B-Kitchen entrance. The Gatecrash pushes through and will land up in A-Rafters, allowing you to rotate and help your friends defend A-site with ease. This penultimate Gatecrash lineup will take you from B-main to attacker side spawn in one go. Stand against the corner of the container by B green before the round begins. Aim at the top right of the middle shape in the K logo on the container in front of you. Then fall back until you are ready to jump. The Gatecrash goes all the way around B Garage and will get you behind unsuspecting enemies. This is also a great way to rotate behind enemies attacking A site. Our final lineup of the video is a blindside lineup for B main from B Yellow. Stand on the back right corner of B Yellow. You actually want to aim off the map, just on the corner of the building in front of B site. The blindside will bounce off the building and blind any enemies pushing up B Green and out of B Garage, giving them no time to react to the blind. You then simply swing and pick up some free kills. Hey, that's all from us. But if you want some more Yoru, Gatecrash, and blindside lineups, we have full comprehensive guides on every other map in the game. These include Haven, Ascent, Split, Fracture, Breeze, Pearl, and Bind. Let us know in the comments below what you thought of these lineups, and send us any clips of you dominating enemies with them. See you all next time.